Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the alliance, are the alliances growing now with Christians and Muslims, Christians who are fed up with this? I know Patrick Ben David, he was actually trying to get Muslims. This is what I like. He was going in a really good direction, and he had some Christian higher up on his program, and he was talking about, okay, let's look past some of the differences, but there is not too many. I mean, there are some. Obviously, we don't believe, that Jesus is God, Son of God. There's only one God. Okay, we don't have to get into all that right now. We can get the elephant out of the room, right?
Exactly.
Muslims believe in pure monotheism, and we love Jesus, and et cetera, et cetera. That's out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's save the kids.
Exactly.
So he was kind of saying a similar thing.
Exactly.
Are we seeing this now? Brenda Lipsack is a good example of that.
Yes.
She's a Christian. She's somebody who's been on the program before.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're exactly seeing this. And, after 9/11, there was, discrimination. There was Islamophobia. It was kind of like there was a suspicion against Muslims by especially the Christian right. We're seeing that now. We're seeing this as an opportunity for kind of changing this entire thing around. And I'm seeing this happening. So at school board meetings, we have Muslims and Christians both speaking up, and sometimes the Muslims are the most vocal ones at the board meetings, and I have my Christian friends are reaching out and saying, like, you know what, you guys are like role models for us. Like the way in which you're addressing this issue, the way in which you're concerned for your kids. We're so happy. We wish we would see even more from the community. We need to work together. There was this new Navigating Differences document that came out from many scholars and everything. One of my Christian friends reached out and said, you know what, I wish we had something like this from the Christian church, or all the different churches kind of got together and signed it. I wish, one of my rabbi friends told me, I wish we had something where we could have like 200 rabbis signing a document saying, hey, this is what we state about, homosexuality, about gender nonconformity. These are our principles, and this is where we don't compromise, and this is where we draw the line. I wish we had something like that. So people are looking at the Muslim community and saying, wow, these guys really have taken the next step. And I think that's because for some reason, I think Muslims are they're a little bit extra concerned about what's going to happen to their children. And now that the children, Muslims have always been a little bit concerned about this, from even an adult perspective, but now you're talking about your kids, and Muslims the family values are very strong. So when it's like someone's doing this to your kids, it's like, listen, man, you're gonna discriminate against me. You're gonna say some bad stuff about me. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna say some stuff, but you do that to my kids, you've crossed a red line. Now I'm not gonna be quiet. Now I need to speak up. Now this is way too far. You don't mess with my kids, and that's what I'm seeing happening.
Mm-hmm.